imagined. Once he finds that out, he starts putting in even more effort and keeps clearing quest after quest, hoping to finally get out of these cursed fields. He also realizes just how valuable outside information is, which is why he asks Milena to trade some in exchange for helping her group cross through safely. Until now, everyone he met either freaked out or pulled a weapon on him, treating him like a monster. So he's honestly just glad to finally have a normal conversation with someone. The barbarians he was stuck with were completely brain dead, and talking to a proper human being for once actually calms his mind a bit. Out of nowhere, Katal asks the lady if they are transporting weapons. When Milena asks what made him think that, he says he heard the sharp clanging of metal from the wagon, which was a dead giveaway. He then asks her if there is a war going on beyond these frozen lands, and Milena's expression darkens as she confirms that the Empire and the Kingdom are currently locked in battle. She adds that the Empire is huge and trying to conquer the Kingdom, but so far the Kingdom is managing to hold its ground. She credits this to the Swordmaster and the hero who are guarding the borders. Katal seems curious and asks what kind of powers these people have, and Milena, surprised, asks if he seriously has no clue about the mysteries. When our barbarian tells her that he's never stepped out of these snowfields, the lady explains that her knowledge is limited too, but she does know that mystery is a real power in this world. Only a handful of people can actually tap into it, and depending on how far they can go, they're granted one of the 5 ranks of strength. The lowest ranks include those who can simply sense mystery, then those who can use it, and finally, the ones who can fully manifest it into things like mana or aura. Those who can do that are considered first-rate, and often hold titles like spirit summoners, mages, or knights. She says the ranks above those aren't something normal humans can understand, so they're just called transcendents, people who can bend mystery with nothing but their will. The Swordmaster is believed to be someone of that level, and then there's the hero, someone said to hold the power to even influence the world itself. Milena adds that even a third-rate person, someone who can barely sense mystery, is still considered powerful. That's when the Ashen Barbarian jumps in, asking to meet such people. Katal has no clue how long he's been stuck in this cursed place, but now he's more desperate than ever to escape. As he looks at his own reflection in the mirror, he quietly decides that no matter what it takes, he's getting out. That's when Milena asks if he's really a barbarian. Katal confirms it, wondering if they already know who he is. The lady then brings up the old legend and starts telling him everything about the Emperor. But Katal cuts her off, smirking as he says he actually remembers the guy visiting the fields once, and he just thought the man was some crazy lunatic back then. When Milena fails to understand what Katal means, he tells her straight that her legend might actually be true. Then he brings up something that's been bugging him for a while, asking why they chose this exact route when they're carrying such a massive load of weapons. Milena's face turns a bit gloomy as she quietly admits that they're stuck under a mountain of debt. She explains that her family has been in the trade business for generations, but people around them got jealous and started sabotaging their deals. All of that left them completely bankrupt. Now this merchant trip is their last shot at keeping the family name alive. Katal,